I spent like 3 bands on it. I know. Let's install this wig while I answer you all's questions. Today you all can watch me slay down this wig while I answer you guys' questions. It's been a long time since I just sat and chat with you. I have this beautiful wig here. It has beautiful highlights going through. It's a 13x6. Don't worry, I will be sure to put the wig in the description box for you guys. Body wave texture, 180% density, and pre-curled. You guys can see that we are back in the original filming room. I got bored at first, so I told you guys I wanted to switch up the scenery. So I'm back in here because this is my comfort. On my community tab, I had posted for you guys to leave me questions. I feel like it's been a long time since you guys like really tapped in and we just had a talk. I asked you guys to ask me any questions you wanted to know. That tab is still up. I'm going to leave it up, but for the people who have already asked me questions, I'm going to answer that in today's video. And if you have not got a chance to ask me a question, you can go to the community tab on my channel and you can leave me a question and I'll answer it in an upcoming video. I'm going to use this to blend out that wig cap. This cap fits so good. Right out the box, this wig is so gorgeous. It can be parted anywhere. I don't even know what the part is doing right now that they have. I don't know if it's a side part or is it maybe I gotta shift it. I like. So it's like a off to the side part. It's not deep side, and they added the beautiful highlights. So I have to admit, some of you did not ask questions. You gave me content ideas, which is great. But this is a Q&A. I'm asking for questions only. So if I didn't get to it, that's because it's content. Let's start with the first question. She says, I need to learn how to better hide the lace and grids. That wasn't a question, but you can see with this lace good. Okay, now I get what you mean. When we get in the sunlight, it's a little bit different. And I think I have done a video talking about this and just giving tips on how to better blend the lace in the sunlight. I also did a visual outside, I think, installing the wig. Key tips getting your lace to blend better is just not using so much product. You see these videos with these girls and they are piling so much foundation powder around the hairline. It is a little bit theatrical and I feel like that's just for camera, because in real life I have tested that out. And all it does is like make the lace visible, because on the lace there are grids. I don't know how to explain it. It's like little grids there. So too much on the edge of the lace show it. Now there are products that you can get. I use this inside my wigs. This is the Bye Bye lace. You just take this and put it in the parting, and this really hides the grids. So I'll take a piece like this, and on the inside of the cap, wherever my parting is going to be, I'm going to take that and stick it like a ½ inch behind the hairline. Just push it down, just press it like tape into the lace, so you can see the difference. It's not showing, and it blends right on down with the skin. Now if you needed to darken it up, you can just go down the parting and stick some of your foundation, and this is better because the foundation now have a spot to actually sit. So the next question says, I love your videos. Mine is a makeup question. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I want to even out my skin tone. I have dark circles under my eyes. How can I hide it without foundation? You know what? I got the answer to that. See my face? I'm not wearing no foundation. This is the solution that you're looking for. This palette is the Makeup Forever HD palette, and as you can see, I've been going through it. I have my favorite colors out of here. When HD became a thing on YouTube, Makeup Forever to me was the first brand that give you that skin finish foundation. Do you guys remember the Makeup Forever Skin HD foundation? Well, this is the palette, and I like this because just like you, I just maybe want to cover underneath my eyes or dark spots, or I just want to cover up some redness. This palette gives you the variety you need to mix and match colors, give you that natural look. This looks so good on the skin. It's so creamy and it just blends so well. I did a whole TikTok on this palette. I believe it was on TikTok or Instagram. I don't know why people don't talk about this, but this is the best palette I have ever used that actually looks like skin. So good. It's a must, and it is a bit pricey. I believe this is about $70, but it lasts. Oh, I'm gonna link it if I find it for you guys. All right, so my next question is about the removal of tape. What products is best for removing tape glue being used to hold in place without losing much hair? The removers that's made to remove the adhesive is going to be your best friend. Now, I don't think that they don't work. I just think patience plays a big part in how much hair you're going to lose. Get it? Sometimes we take our wigs off and we just want to snatch instantly, like, I'm done, I just want to get out of it. However, I think that's what causes you to lose edges more so than not having a good remover. The My Sticky Little Secret remover, I like that one. I will link that in the description box. Like, what I will do is I'll spray a little bit of water around the hairline first. The water kind of breaks it up just a little bit, and then apply my remover, or I'll apply coconut oil over top, and you just have to let it sit. Someone said, to be fun, do you have any hidden talents you be willing to share? Hidden talents? Yeah. I actually, it's so crazy because I share all of my talents. If you follow like me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I'm on every platform. So I have these secret pages. Well, they're not really a secret. I guess they're a secret to you guys because y'all don't know, but I cook so good. Like, I can cook. And I started posting my cooking videos on TikTok. I like to eat. So I've got this thing where I'm tired of like fast food, restaurant food. It really doesn't satisfy. Maybe it's the area that I'm in. Anything that I find online, like a recipe, I can instantly make it. I done lasagna, cook collard greens, with corned beef. Oh, y'all got me. Okay, now I'm hungry. My mom could draw really well. I have the talent of drawing, however, it comes out every now and then. Like, for some reason, I can't keep it consistent. Poetry. I can write poetry so good. So good. When I was a teenager, I used to sit and write. I stopped and I haven't done it in over 10 years. But I know if I'll pick up a piece of paper right now and just tap in, I can write the best poems. I also wrote a story, like a drama romance book that I was working on a few years ago, and it was just for fun. But as I started typing, it was getting so juicy, so good, and then my computer erased it all. Girl, and I never looked back. I was like, you know what? I just kind of gave up on it after that, but I can write. And my other hidden talent is nails. I can do nails, but that's not really hidden because I've done nail tutorials here on YouTube before. So I learned to do my nails when I was going through a rough time in my life. Like, I needed something. So I have a whole set of like false nails and different things still sitting that I don't use anymore because I went back to getting my nails done. But I used to share TikToks on, I think. So some of you, like I said, did not ask a question. You kind of gave me a content idea. Someone said ghost stories and wigs, a new adventure. Ghost stories. So I don't think I even have ghost stories, but I can make up some. Like I told you guys, I can write now. If you guys want me to make up some ghost stories and slay a wig, let me know. Drop it in the comment. What was the other? Someone wants to know how to make a wig video creation. I'm gonna tell you now, it's not easy. Especially if you have a 9-to-5. But and the last question, what camera do you use in editing software? Okay, you don't even have a picture. Are you really trying to do content? Because miss, if you want to do content, for one, you got to start out with a channel. And to be honest, I'm very ashamed to say what camera I use because I spent like 3 bands on my camera. I know. It was an investment, and that's why I tell you guys, your support means so much to me. So I don't like talking about it because with all of the great technology that's out right now. I purchased my camera years ago when everyone was just getting into, oh, I'm using the lace melt. But yeah, I purchased my camera years ago when everyone was just getting into HD cameras. And I jumped for the first thing and saved my money and like purchased. So yeah, I don't really recommend doing that. There's so many options. I have a lot of cameras. So I went through so many. I've actually spent way more than that on cameras. I think I have overall 10 different cameras. I do use Final Cut for my edits. I've always used Final Cut. If you have a MacBook, then you understand what Final Cut is. If you are looking for a really good camera, Canon has really good cameras. Sony has really great cameras. Hold on, you guys, let me try this a little. I will honestly say invest in a 4K camera. Will get you the results like you see with me. It's really about your lighting. You have to have good lighting. And that's one reason why I switched back to my beauty area for filming, because I felt like there was so much transition in color. Like it's so it's a lot, y'all. Creating content is not as easy as everyone thinks it is. It's not as easy as picking up the camera. You're going to spend a lot of money. So with me, the biggest struggle I have with filming is being too bright 'cause I'm light. So what works for darker skin ladies usually don't work for me. I can probably do a guide for you guys on what are the best cameras, what's the best lighting. I can do that for you guys, definitely, but right now I can't do that because it's a lot to break down. As the contour of my face changes with age, I find that using wig tape at the ear tab and any shallow areas is more reliable than just a whole product and the sleigh band. This is because the sleigh band does not press evenly around contours of my face. Like you mean here, right around this area? Missing some spots, which results in lifting. A tutorial on this method would be helpful. So I've done a tutorial on tape. I do agree with you. I agree with you 100% that the tape, and I don't know if it has anything to do with age, facial change. I don't know. That tape at the sideburns holds so much better than glue. I've went through glue after glue trying to get this area here to stay. Now my edge band does press very well. I put it over my ear. I don't know if you put your band over your ear or not, but I do know the tape stays so much longer if you put it here than the traditional glue. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, yeah, that's all the questions I got. Again, you guys can leave me more questions on the community tab. I will answer them in another video. And also, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Now, this is the sleigh. Sleigh down, okay? Even with the edges, girl, it's coming out of the scalp. I'll take you guys outside right quick so you can see what it's gonna go outside right quick, y'all. I'm gonna show you. All right, so this is what it looked like in natural lighting. It doesn't look that bad at all, the color. This is what the color looks like. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me back for today's video. Don't forget to get to subscribe, like, share, and leave me a comment below. To go over to the community tab, if you haven't left your question, go ahead and leave me a question for my next video. Ooh, I'm out of breath, y'all. But yeah, this wig will be linked with everything else in the description box. I'll see you guys in my next video.